One of the great venues to watch a game in any sport, and one of the best home crowds in any sport. Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Chicago Bears. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return setup here. He's past the 30. He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Raiders. Extra point attempt to come here. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Ready, break! Warriors, 70! Ready,
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the Raiders have got him. Max Crosby able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. A lot of talk the other day about them wanting to quiet this home crowd early and often. Very first play of the game, they do just that.
You're exactly right about that, because that's often a conversation when you go on the road and you travel. Let's take the crowd out of it. What a great way of doing something with the quarterback on the deck. As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays, because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worrying about traffic coming out on the other end.
18, pioneer! Ready?
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
There you go.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
On the return, it's Tony. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10.
Let's go now!
The drive starts with a run by White. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They stay on the ground with White. And a pretty good burst there as we get this across midfield and down to the 46. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 41 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking deep for Adams.
Yeah, right.
That is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. You look at this Bears defense. This unit, 3rd best in the NFL in stopping the run.
We know it's only week 1, but the results are pretty good so far. The key is...
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Zamir White, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Raiders go up by 2 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
19 Lions. Ready.
2nd and 5. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And now it's 3rd and 4.
Dragon 60. Mustang 19.
He'll look to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have the Bears first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
They'll look to throw again.
What is the block?
Brought down a Raider sack. Max Crosby. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play.
Well, if the goal was to get back into this game, the offense is certainly moving in the wrong direction. This is certainly a case where one team needs big splash plays right now, but unfortunately, it's the other team that's getting them.
Oh, that's some bullshit now.
Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Hey, playing with this now.
First down, here's White. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. Here's White. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 14-0 to score. This is the NFL.
Okay, ready.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
They'll drop the throw. Over the middle, it's hauled in by Tony. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
Cougar 19.
Running here with White. And he is going to lose yardage here. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They're going to look to throw.
Oh, no.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown.
He caught that motherfucker, too.
His first touchdown of the new season. And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Come on.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably... Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Running out of the gun with White. And he'll He'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Justin Matabike there to bring him down. Now a 2nd and 10. They keep it on the ground. White again. Down to the 25. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown! Davante Adams with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Raiders are able to add on to their first half lead. They'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for. For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Try to lay one up deep. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 111 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Opting to run again here with White. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
19 Tiger.
He'll look to throw. Touchdown Raiders. Zamir White. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Raiders extend their lead yet again. Extra point splits the uprights. And a rout is on here in this first half. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
19 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. It got his man complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Davis Price on 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Dragon 60. Mustang 19.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Looking deep downfield. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20.
On the ready.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Check that.
And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
At the 24-yard line.
2nd and 6. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll get that out to the flat to White. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hustle, hustle, hustle.
They'll go up the middle with White. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. And his kick is good. Well, I don't know if you ever go into a game expecting to attempt a kick of 62 yards. Charles, not only attempt it, but make it one of the longest kicks that we've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm not sure you ever go into a game expecting to kick one of this distance, but all the better kickers, they do dream of it. And they show what they can do in practice and convince their coaches to give them a chance. That one surely paid off.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this 2nd half. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Go.
First down, and they go with Swift again. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready, right?
Back to throw now on first down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Paulson and Debo. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They run straight ahead here with White. And he's brought down. 151 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. White will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown. Extra point attempt here still to come. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
The score, Raiders 44, Bears nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And he's probably